Hey hello, what is up guys, it is me SubZeroExtabyte once again with a brand new video, and this video is going to be a bit different but still fun. It is going to be parkour, and I really like parkour, and not to brag or anything, but I don't think I'm bad at parkour, so this is going to be a very professional video and I can maybe teach you something that you did not yet know about parkouring, and it is going to be really fun guys, so don't you worry. And the first map is not going to be a noob map, but I think that our first map is actually not really that hard. But it is not going to be easy, I can assure you that it is not going to be easy. Well, it seems like we can view the rules, so let's just hop right into the first parkour. And why is it not working? Well, I don't know, but let's give it some time, maybe it will react after a couple of seconds, I don't know. Oh, there we go, and let's get right into the first parkour. And it looks like this one is made from wood and stuff. It looks good though, and it looks like fun, and that is pretty important. Like, this stage is pretty hard, even though you would not say it is hard when you just look at it, but you don't know that it is all birchwood, and maybe the birchwood attracts my feet. It would work like a magnet, and then I would land on top of the birchwood all the time, and then I would be a parkour master, and then no one could beat me. But that would be cheating, and if there is anything that I hate is when people cheat in a game. DOS, and matter if it is a video game or if it is a board game or just a game that you play at school. Like, what do you gain with cheating? Like, all of your friends will know if you don't cheat correctly, and you basically also suck at cheating just as bad as you suck at the game that you cheat in. But enough of that, let's just enjoy this little wooden parkour. I am already enjoying myself with all of these jumps, and it is not that hard as I said, but it is not easy at all, so I would call it challenging, and I like challenges. So this is fun for me. Only when I fall a lot, my fun starts to drop a bit. So if I want to keep myself happy, then I need to not fall and try my best to stay on the parkour and not on the ground, because the aim of the game that is parkour is staying on your parkour and finishing it. And sometimes time matters, but that is not the case with this parkour. So you can take all day to complete it if you want. So that is also really nice, because I don't like to race against the clock. But it seems like this is some kind of maze or something. This is not parkour, this is just a maze. Well, anyways, it is pretty fun, so I will take the maze. But I actually came for parkour, so you better not pull these mazes too much. But we completed the maze, and now we need to get in between these two logs to go to the next part. But once again, it looks easier than it actually is. But it is not impossible, so it is fun. Oh, when I made this jump in one try, so that is really good for me. I did not expect that. And it seems like this next map is based on ice, so I can already expect there to be ice on a parkour, so you are going to slip. And that is really annoying if you ask me, but it is more challenging though, so that is fun, I guess. But ice is a really cool thing, because once in its life it was just water, and look at it now. It now is something hard and slippery. Like, how does something like that work? Just like the maker of this ice parkour. How can you make this? It is so hard to jump in glass panels. But he knows that, and now it is a challenge for me, and as I said, I like challenges, so this is good for me, and maybe I will be a professional parkourer. Or what is that called? A free runner? Well, it is not really that free, because you need to stay in this box, and you are not free to go anywhere except from when you get to the end of the parkour and you get released. But I can seem to figure out how to do that third jump. It is pretty hard to jump on such a small surface, and you also need to gain height, because otherwise you are not able to get on the panel at all. But this is my moment. This time I will make it, I guess. I was prepping myself up, but I could not seem to get to the end of this small parkour. But maybe this is the time that I will make it, who knows? Well, at least I will try. Some people say failure lasts forever, pain lasts for a minute. So we are going to have pain for a minute and try to get to the end, and otherwise we will give up, and then the failure will last forever. But as you can see, my failure won't hurt forever, because I just made it, and I am already busy with the next parkour. And now I am almost at the next one of that, but I failed to. I need to try that again. But we need to try and try again. If we fail, and if we don't, then we will fail forever. So never give up on things that you want to accomplish, or if it is impossible, then well, I think you should not ruin your life thanks to that one thing. But if something is possible and you believe in yourself, go for it, my mate. But this is not a motivational video. I am not no Shia LaBeouf, so I can make such statements. I think that is something that he still needs to keep doing, and I have no right to do such a thing as that manly man. But while I am talking so much, I am distracting myself from the failure that I was before. But look at me now. We made it, and we can do another one. I am not sure what this is, but I think you need to not touch the snow. With another game, you have some snowman people, and when you touch them you blow up. and that was something like we did before. But hey, did we end up in Egypt? Well, I am not sure where we are, but this map is made from sand, so it must be something like that, and I am sure that we will amuse ourselves. But we are in Egypt, so I think that amusing ourselves is something that is probably not that hard to do. But I like that there are ladders that you need to climb, and it is actually not that difficult to get to the ends of parkours right here. But it is really fun to play this parkour. Like this next one after the ladder thing is actually much harder because you need to keep your momentum, but it is cool that the first block is a slime block and you bounce off of the block, and it is cool and you gain a lot of height, and that is something that you just need to have because otherwise you would not be able to make it. But I can seem to make it either, so this is not really that fun, but we need to keep trying and it will all be alright, and we will make it to the end eventually, and it is cool, so we need to keep trying, and if we stop trying then we will feel the pain forever. Let's just think about that, and just like that we made it, and now we need to jump some really difficult jumps, but we almost made it first try. We just missed this last block. We did not have enough speed to get on top of that last block, but that is okay because we can try again, and we don't have to race a clock, and we just need to take our time and we will get there. Don't you even worry about it. Like, see, that is how easy things are, and just like that we just made it to the next stage. Oh no, it's a joke. We didn't make the very last jump, but we can once again try again, and this one was relatively easy, so it is alright my mates. So, let's just try again, and again, and eventually we will get there. But I don't understand why I am failing at this one, because this one is actually pretty easy, but I don't have enough momentum on the very last jump. Or maybe I am just afraid to touch the cactus and hurt myself, and that I am holding back so I won't get hurt, but I don't know. We will get there, I am not even worried about that. With great skill comes great responsibility, and I do not yet have a lot of responsibility, so let's just keep trying and that we are going to get there, and then it will be alright. And just like that we made it, and it looks like we need to jump on top of cacti and then we are done. Oh no, we are now inside of the Grand Canyon or something. Why is it this orange? I am not sure, but it seems like the guy who made this really stepped his game up with this one, because look at it, you need to jump on top of a fence on top of glass panels, and I can even reach the first jump, so I think I am going to struggle with this one right here guys, but that is okay because I made it to the well, then never mind, but I'll be there once again. But I am starting to get hungry, so maybe I can think to myself that if I make this parkour, then by the end there will be a juicy burger waiting for me to eat it, and it would be served on a plate with all kinds of things that are delicious, and there will be waffles, and there will be chicken and cupcakes, and it will have some spaghetti and all the things that I like. And when I get there, I am sure that I will be full after one plate, and then I will cry because then there are so many things that I like to eat, but I am not hungry anymore because I have a little stomach, and then I will cry because all of the nice things are going to the garbage can, and then I will be sad, and I will be even less happy than I was a minute ago when I was still stuck at that one parkour, just like I am at the moment. But I think that this one is a bit easier than the previous one though, so I think that I will be alright with this one, and I will get to the end without too much hassle, just like I just did. But this one looks a bit difficult though, so I am not sure how I will react to this one. And look at the heights. If you are afraid of heights, then I don't think this one is for you. You might want to skip this one and just fly to the next one. But we will keep trying, and I think that in a couple of seconds we would be done with this glass panel thing. Well, the WASNO. I didn't make it. Well, now I am pretty mad. Let's cheat just a little bit. Well, it is not really cheating. Well, it actually is, but let's just not call it cheating, but let's call it making it easier for yourself. I have removed a couple of blocks, so if I make it to the orange wool bit, then I have basically made it to the end, and then it will be alright and we are safe and sound. But if we don't, then we have to keep trying. But look at this, I made it to the end, and if I did not remove those 3 blocks, then I would have fallen. But it seems like these last 2 ones were time-based, but those were the easiest ones. And what am I going to do? No, you might ask. Well, I am not really sure yet, but I have 1 yellow wool block as a reward, so I guess that we maybe could use that to cheat in the... Oh wait, no, we need to call it making it easier for yourself. But as I said, that this looks like one hell of a difficult parkour, and we are no longer in adventure mode, but we are in survival mode, so we also need to watch our health and that we don't die, because we don't want to die. Do we? Well, at least I don't want to, so I am not going to. I am going to nail the poop out of this parkour right here right now. You can come with your Facebook Live and film this entire thing if you want. It is also going up on YouTube, so let's just watch it on YouTube because in my personal opinion I like that more. But if I don't talk that much as I am doing right now, I could maybe focus a bit more on making these jumps. But that would not be fun for you guys, and I do everything for you guys. You know that, so I am going to challenge myself even more, and I am going to try to make it to the end while I am talking this entire time. And what do we have here then? I did not understand it at first, but I think that these orange blocks are there to guide me, that I have to jump on top of them, but they are invisible or something. So, I need to jump onto those, and I need to try and not fall, even though I can even see the block that is beneath me. And we just need to try it again, and it is relatively easy once you understand what is going on, but I am trying to do it too fast, and that is why I am failing all the time. So actually I need to take my time, but I don't want you guys to get bored out, so I am still trying to do it fast as I am Sonic the Hedgehog. And when I am Sonic, then I think that if I do it just right, it will all be okay, and I will make it to the end without too much trouble, and it won't be that hard, and I will be okay when I get to the end, just like I was now. And now I need to jump on the pressure plate, and just like that I am in a golden world all of a sudden. Like a minute ago I was still struggling with the diamond one, and look at me now, I am nailing this parkour like I did it before, and I think that this is once again amazing that we have to find a ladder or something. But I think that also this is going to be okay, and just like that we made it, and now we need to jump on top of the blocks that are beneath the fences, and I fell down into the maze again, but luckily for me I remembered where the ladder was, but now I am doing it. Mom, get the camera. I am jumping towards fences that have a block beneath them, and that last one was really poopy. I am pretty embarrassed by that one, but I can try again, and I think there is one more stage behind this one with the fences, and when I have completed the last one of the golden parkour, then I think I will show up at the iron parkour, I guess, and that one will look pretty nice. I think I really like the look of iron blocks. I don't know about you, but I like that one. But we can seem to get past that one fence with the block. But that is okay, because if we keep trying, eventually we will get it. And if I am taking too long, and with too long I mean like 10 minutes or something, then I will just cut to the part where I do make it. But I don't think that something like that would be necessary, but we will eventually get there, don't you even worry. And this was all it took, and I tried to make this last one in one try, but you can always have anything you want in life, so I have to try that one again, because that first try was just a good try, but it was not good enough. But 2 times is all I need, and now I am in an emerald parkour, and this one does not actually look that hard, but it does look a bit ugly. It is just too much green for me, and I also don't really like the shape that is inside of the emerald block. But that is everyone's own opinion. Maybe you that is watching this video right now, like, do you think that this is ugly? Well, maybe you think that these emerald blocks are hot darn amazing, beautiful, and all kinds of nice, but my personal opinion is that these emerald blocks are just plain ugly. I am very sorry if you think otherwise. But enough talking about these emerald blocks and my opinion. Let's keep this parkour on a roll, and let's do this, boys. Oh yeah, and I am not forgetting you girls that are watching this video, but you normally don't just say let's do this, girls, or you have to be with a bunch of girls, and at the moment I am all alone. Yeah, I know, so sad, but when you are alone you don't normally say let's do this, girls. But I think that this emerald parkour is the hardest of them all, and I don't think that I will complete this one, but I don't know yet. I am a professional parkour player, or what did we call it? It was not a free runner, so probably a professional parkour player. And what is happening right here? There are invisible blocks here. What is this then? Oh, you need to maneuver your way through. That is pretty cool. And no, you have a climbing wall. That is pretty cool. And it was also cool that there were invisible blocks, but I like to climb right here, and it is made with love, I'm sure. But this is not love at all. Do you see this? They want you to fall. Oh no, it is not actually that bad. I thought that you had to jump on top of the glass panels, but it is way easier than that. And now I just need to do this jump parkour that is definitely not going to be done with one try. Or is it? Well, I'm sure, but you can be the judge of that one. Or well, if I fall like I just did, then you see that I actually did not make it, so that is okay. But now I am in creative mode. Oh wait, what do I say now? Oh, I am just becoming Sonic, and I just made this entire parkour in a matter of seconds. Man, that super duper duper hard work has really outdone itself. I mean, do you have any idea how long I have trained for this? I trained years and years and years and years for this. Years of running over a path to train my massive legs. years of jumping over obstacles to train the rest of my muscles, man. I just feel so satisfied after all of this training that helped me accomplish my objective, which was to complete this parkour. Man, oh man guys, this is a life lesson right here. Practice to your very best and you will succeed, but I will catch you outside when it stops raining. Bye guys.